born in Western Australia, but is someone I had the pleasure of meeting when she was studying at the Victorian College of the Arts in Melbourne. Do you mind if I do a little introduction of you first before we embark on this performance? Okay, I'm going to. So Danielle, as I said, I met in BCA, I think probably 2003, and at that time she was undertaking her art mask series, which involved the artist basically wearing a placard on the front of her head with a different statement that was scrawled upon it in text or an object, and basically Danielle didn't really leave the house without one of these placards on the front of her head. And so I really didn't actually get to see Danielle's face for the first 18 months, 2 years of our conversation. Now that art mask series was an incredibly unique and incredibly rich and dedicated practice for a young artist, but it definitely has continued to develop and extend itself through a range of performative projects which Danielle has undertaken over the past few years. So, Danielle, at the start of this year, you went to a psychiatrist which labelled you, the quote generator, with obsessive compulsive disorder. I know you didn't have a video recording, only audio recording of the particular experience, but could you tell us what it's like to have someone think your artwork is a mental illness?
I was thinking to myself, Hotel California 1977, this is the point of no return and you've reached it, Buster Pussycat Kill Kill 1965, and then Dude Where's My Car 2000. I was thinking to myself, Hotel California 1977, how do you know I'm mad? Alice's Adventures in Wonderland 1865. Did you ever notice Jerry Seinfeld 1990? The allusions to cliches of self-laceration are often coined with the phrase performance artist. Robin Deacon 2004. I suppose back to 1984, it's like Run DMC 1983, Antidote for Pleasant Moments, Red Meat Comics 1997, Born to Perform, Jaguar 1922, and it's like Run DMC 1983, a long time ago, being crazy meant something, but nowadays everybody's crazy. Charles Manson 1970. What is essentially the difference? Bauhaus Manifesto 1919.
So then, what is the difference between this performance and someone talking in quotes because of a mental illness like obsessive compulsive disorder?
I suppose back to 1984, I have my performance, The Seventh Seal 1957, present as a free will offering, Leviticus 22-23, the Bible, essentially, Bauhaus Manifesto 1919. I would have asked for it. The Man from Snowy River 1982. And it's like Run DMC 1983, I just don't know what to say. New Order 1986, to these people and their eyes closed off. Tracy Moffat 1992. Lengthening Faces into Lengthening Faces, Scott Walker 2006. My clothes felt miserably tight, Lolita 1955. My cheeks were starved and my face was drawn. Epic of Gilgamesh 2700 BC to 2500 BC, circa BCE. I'm sort of an irritating presence, Red Simons 2003. Now that's a blunt and truthful answer. Gotham England 1975, but Beavis and Butthead 1993, not Waynesville 1992, Insane in the Membrane, Cypress Hill 1993. I'm reading Reflection, Charles Manson 1970.
Nothing's changed in 5 years, that's what it feels like. So recently, the quote generator spent 3 months travelling overseas throughout America, Europe, and most recently China. And I'd like to ask you, Danielle, what happened on your trip?
New York, Frank Sinatra, 1980. I prepared my mind, but my body was weak. I felt as though there were wolves all around me. I could feel a sense of survival and aggression in everyone. G 2003. It's still a hard city. Even if you stand up, you're often not counted. Ricky Swallow, 2004. But Beasley Head 1993, I miss New York. I love how people just talk to you on the street, just assault you and tell you what they think of your jacket, Madonna Ball 1958. We went to Las Vegas, Who's the Boss 1984. It was my first time. The Graduate 1967. I don't drink, and I never drink Dracula 1931, I don't smoke The Mask 1994, and it's like Run DMC 1983, not getting married, Father of the Bride 1991.